Hi, hello, and welcome to another craft session with me, Bev. Today I thought it'd be nice to make something for fathers or fatherly figures in our lives. It is Father's Day this weekend coming, so I thought this would be a nice thing to do. Create a little bit of artwork, maybe you could put it in a frame, or make a card from this. I've been looking at Kandinsky a lot recently, who is an artist, a quite famous artist, quite prolific. And he makes lovely pictures with lots of different colours and lots of different circles. But I thought today that we could make a picture with lots of different colours and lots of different hearts. So what you'll need for today's craft session is some paper, also some rulers. You'll need to mark out your squares. I've also got some paints. I'm using watercolours today, but you could get out your poster paints or whatever else you've got laying around the house. Some paintbrushes too, and a pencil to draw with. Optional today is some card. I have made a template of the heart for my pictures. Now you can just free draw the hearts into your squares once you've made them, but I found the template a lot easier to work with and a lot faster to work with. So I'm just going to show you now how to divide your paper into squares. So I've got my paper here. My squares are going to be 5 centimetres across and 5 centimetres down, and I'm going to create blocks of 3 down and 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So I'm just going to continue marking out my paper now. So once you've marked your squares out, then what you want to do is to draw your heart shape in the squares. So you can either do it this way across, or you could do it so that your picture was lengthways. You draw your hearts on this way. It's totally up to you, whatever you feel like you want to do. So my heart basically is just a square of paper that I marked. It's the same size as the squares that I've already drawn on my page. So I'll just show you a quick example. I have a piece of paper that's the same size as the square, and then I folded it in half, and then I cut the heart out. This way you make sure your heart's even on each side. And then you can either draw around that piece of paper, or you can make a template with a piece of card, which is what I've done. It's easier to draw around a piece of card just because it's less flimsy than the piece of paper. So I'm just going to go ahead now and draw a heart in each one of my squares. So once you've got all your hearts drawn out, then it's just all about having fun. Get your paintbrush ready. Now generally what Kandinsky did was to have really good contrasting colours. That doesn't mean to say that you have to. Maybe dad or father figure has their own personal favourite colours that you want to pop into your picture here. Maybe they're a football fan and they like specific colours from the football teams. I'd go crazy with this one. I think I'm going to go for every colour I can possibly go for in this one. So I'm just going to sort of go with contrasting colours. The idea with Kandinsky's work was that it was all about feeling. It wasn't particularly neat. So just go for it. Choose the colours that you feel are good, and bob them in to the areas that you feel are going to look great. So I've started off with some blue here. I'm going to go for a contrasting colour. I'm going to go for a red here. And what I'm going to do is just create another heart shape here, following the lines from the heart stencil that I've just used. And then I'm going to continue to create more heart shapes within that heart. I'm going to go for a nice mustardy yellow now. And it's just a matter of continuing that until you've filled out all your different heart shapes. Now you can have a continuous pattern if you like. You could do them all totally random. It's really up to you and how you feel about this picture. Just keep on going and have some fun with it. So here's a piece of Kandinsky inspired artwork that's good enough to pop up on a wall, or place on the front of a greetings card, or however you want to use it. I hope you've enjoyed today's art session, and I hope you all have a lovely Father's Day. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.